Hello, church family. I'm Kenna McKee here today to do today's devotional with you today. That might have been a little jumbled, but that's okay. You guys know what I meant. So today is part 2 of the tested part 2. And we are in Job 23:10. But he knows the way that I take when he has tested me, and I shall come forth as gold. And last time I did share with you guys how I believe I tested well and I came forth as gold. And so it's kind of the rise and the fall of my story. And you guys, I think most of us know the story of Job, and he was going through some pretty serious things. The enemy wanted to test him, and the Lord allowed it, and some serious things. And as I kind of make a little light heart of this, it's me basically getting a point across of, that's why we study the Bible. One, to know God's character and know his promises, but then also how do we apply it to our life? And so my tested part 2 is a story of my heart. And we were going to the beach. My niece was out from Bakersfield and she wanted to go to the beach. And I checked the weather report, and the weather report said cloudy, 72. So in my mind, I thought cold, freezing, miserable day at the beach, but let's go. Very sarcastic. And my heart that morning was just, I was angry because I was like, we're going to drive all the way to the beach. It's going to be cold and just miserable, and this is a month after I had learned my other lesson where I really thought, why am I letting the enemy steal my joy and, all these things. And here's my heart that morning. I was just angry, and I'm like, get your stuff ready, guys. Come on, get your towels. Your stuff's not on the table. I mean, that was just my attitude, just so snappy. And I was just mad, like, let's just go get this day over with. And then we're in the car, finally we get everything loaded and we get in the car, and then I need gas. And the gas station I go to, I had, that was on our way, was $4.55 a gallon. So as I'm pulling in, there's another thing. Oh, great, I'm going to spend $75 to fill up my tank to go to the beach and have a miserable day. This was, and I was saying, it was my heart plus my attitude. I was physically saying these things. And so we're driving, and I'm just angry and trying to pray, like, Lord, just bless my heart. Help me just get over, be prepared for whatever. But there was just that anger that I was letting kind of take over, because I just knew it was going to be a miserable day and it was just going to be horrible and freezing cold. And so I just thought, okay. And so we're driving, and as we're getting there, it's sunny, and I keep checking the weather report, and the clouds were supposed to leave at 12, and then there was still a cloud over 1 p.m. and a cloud over 2 p.m. And so finally we get to the beach, and it's perfectly clear. Beautiful sunny day at the beach. So we pull up, and I was like, oh, okay, this is a little bit better. And then we get there, and we unload our stuff, and we sit and we stay till about 7, and we just had the most wonderful day at the beach. And then my point of the story is, so here's my heart after just saying, whatever situations come, because that was my heart towards the Lord, just angry. I should have been like, God, thank you that I have a car that can take me to the beach. Lord, thank you that my health is good enough that I can get my daughter and my niece and drive them to the beach. Lord, thank you that there's money in the bank that I can put gas in my car. Lord, thank you that I have a husband that is okay with me leaving for the day. Instead of having a thankful heart, I had a very bitter heart. And boy, was I heartbroken after, because it was just the Lord, even though I was a jerk, the Lord blessed me tremendously that day, even though I didn't choose to see them, so it's not as crazy as Job's test, but still, it's what was my heart to the Lord? Was I really wanting to come forth as gold, or was I just wanting my own way? And so, as silly as it is, my heart was very bitter and angry, and the Lord just blessed me so much. We had a beautiful day at the beach, and it was just, the water was a teensy bit chilly, but we still got in and we had fun. And it was just, like I said, had I just been having a thankful heart on the way there, maybe just what a different blessing. I could have been praising the Lord for having a thankful attitude instead of asking his forgiveness because of my evil heart, And in Colossians 3:23, God says, and whatever you do, do it heartily as to the Lord and not to man. Who was I, taking my niece to the beach, but unto the Lord. But I was doing it unto myself and in very selfish actions, but still the Lord showed himself strong and just blessed us tremendously. So I just hope whatever circumstance comes your way today, that you have a thankful heart and that you just come forth as gold, and that you're tested with that true heart, that the Lord knows you have a true heart. And that's, I think, all of our desire. We want to have a heart that pleases the Lord. And some days my heart pleases the Lord and some days it doesn't. But I want to be 90% pleasing to the Lord and maybe only 10%, even though that's probably not the ratio. But anyhow, that's my devotional for today. And even though I didn't pray and just jump right into it, we're going to pray right now. And I thank you guys for listening to all my stories, and hope that you're blessed by this message. So let's go ahead and pray. Lord, I thank you that even when I'm ugly, you are beautiful. Even when I am stingy, you are giving. Even when I don't want to show mercy, you are merciful. Lord, I thank you that you are all the things your word says you are, Father. I thank you that the battle has been won. Lord, help me to have a thankful heart. Help my brothers and sisters out there just go about this day and this week with just a thankful heart, no matter what the circumstances are, Lord, because you are good. And we just love you, and I thank you so much for this time. In your most precious name, amen.